to Beasley to deliver against Sanderline. Williams had staggered him, albeit momentarily, and then he was able to gather himself up, and Beasley wasn't able to move in really for the kill, but he looks pretty happy, and he ought to be. I believe he's picked up the victory. We're going to know in just a minute or two.
You get over a name fighter, and when you look at it, on the record books, and a lot of people get fights by what they do in your record. You get a victory over Sanderline Williams in an 8-round decision, you're going to have a pretty good mark on your record. So let's go to ring announcer Wally Jackson now for the official announcement.
And here's the scoring as seen by our judges. Herb Ellison scored at 77-75. Rosemary Grable saw it 80-72. Bill Miley scored it 80-72 to the winner. By unanimous decision, Lonnie Honeybee Beasley.
Pound for pound, probably the best around, and Chavez looks, he wants this very bad. On the other hand, we have Hector Camacho, who is a little more flamboyant, more antics in the ring, southpaw, great speed, hands and feet, and probably the best fight of the night. Julian Jackson and Thomas Tate. It's got to be a good one.
Are Chavez and Camacho taking calculated risks by fighting tonight?
Well, I think every time you get in the ring, there's a calculated risk, the risk of losing, the risk of getting hurt. But certainly tonight, the risks, I think, are very limited, and I think the odds makers will agree with me.
Well, looming on the horizon, that long-awaited showdown between Chavez and Camacho on September 12th. Granted, both are victorious tonight, but it presents an intriguing situation since both fighters will be pulling for each other to win this evening. On that note, Ring Magazine's Steve Farhood caught up with Chavez and Camacho when they arrived here earlier tonight.
I'm here with Julio Cesar Chavez and his advisor and interpreter, Gladys Rosa. Gladys, can you ask Julio, he has an awful lot to lose tonight with a September 12th fight against Hector Camacho pending. And tonight he has to face Frankie Mitchell. He has an awful lot to lose.
Tienes mucho que perder esta noche si no ganas esta pelea, porque tiene la del septiembre 12 con Camacho, ¿cierto?
Sí, realmente sí es cierto, pero he trabajado fuerte para esta pelea. Estoy en gran condición y esta noche vamos a ganarle a Mitchell por cualquier vía.
He says, yes, he's in very good condition. There is a tremendous danger, of course, but he's very confident. He will be winning this fight tonight to go on to the 12th of September with Camacho.
Will he be rooting for Hector Camacho to win tonight?
¿Vas a estar apoyando a Héctor esta noche?
Sí, voy a rezar porque él gane.
He's going to pray that he wins tonight.
Entonces él tiene que rezar para que yo gane.
Then he's going to have to also, Hector will have to pray that Julio wins tonight.
You know, Hector, standing out here, I feel like I'm on fire, so it's about right what you're doing.
Hold, huh?
Hector, you have a fight tonight. If things go according to plan, you'll be fighting Chavez. That means you have to root for him tonight.
I'm not going to root for him. I'm not going to root for myself. This is showtime, okay? The fight is on, okay? If I'm the best, and I think I'm the best, pound for pound, they say he's the best, we shouldn't be rooting for each other. We're going to win. This is supposed to be a tune-up, but it's not a tune-up. The guy is hot. He's fighting me. Chavez is hot. So what happens when you have, it's a fire. I'm a fireman. I'm going to turn off the fire, okay? Hey! Yo, don't jump yet. Yo, just, you missed him.
Hector, Eddie Van Kirk, not the greatest opponent in the world. Is it tempting to overlook him and look ahead to Chavez?
No, it's not tempting to look at because I'm over here. I'm in shape. I've been focusing for the Chavez fight for the past 5 years, 6 years. You know, a lot of ups and downs in my life, you know, but I'm very happy, no complaints.
You're ready for this guy?
I am ready for this guy. He's not going nowhere. Yo, I said don't jump yet. But it's all right. It's macho time.
All right. Thank you very much, Hector Camacho.
All right, Steve, Macho auditioning for Backdraft 2. And coming up shortly here at the Las Vegas Hilton, Hector Macho Camacho will prep for his title shot against Julio Cesar Chavez by facing Eddie Van Kirk. But even after over a year of inactivity, Macho time marches on.
They call me the Macho Man because I got swing. Macho time, macho time. Running, gonna get you. He's gonna fight like me right now. I fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I ain't Ali. I'm just a macho man. Here we go again. Because you got a lot of great fighters, but they don't possess that media attention. I do. How? Why? Why not? I don't know what to say. You know, I said before. Any questions out there? Huh? Hey! Watch your time!
Here we go again.
Camacho, a three-time world champion, still undefeated in the eyes of the WBO. However, the Nevada State Athletic Commission considers him 40-1, stemming from his first meeting with Greg Haugen, which Haugen won by decision. A ruling overturned by the WBO after Haugen failed a post-fight drug test. That aside, let's get into Camacho's style in and out of the ring. Now, in his prime, many felt that the Macho Man had the fastest hands in boxing, but Bobby Ches, what about today?
Well, certainly his hand speed and his foot speed, they're still there. He's been in the gym. He's been off for a long time, and he's fighting a little heavier than normal, 148 pounds. I think he got everything worked out in the gym. He'll be himself.
Yeah, he's been out for over a year. Will conditioning be a major factor?
Well, most fighters take care of the conditioning in the gym. They spend 1, 2, 3, 4 months in the gym if they have to get it out worked out. I think he's done that. He's talked about sparring on a regular basis with some good fighters. I think he's ready.
Well, Camacho is extremely pumped about the prospect of meeting Chavez in September. Could he fall into that dreaded looking ahead trap tonight?
I really don't think fighters of that caliber, the Chavezes, the Camachos, they're not going to do that type of thing. They're going to prepare well, because without that preparation, without that care on what's at hand tonight, down the road doesn't come.
What about the hype and showmanship side of Hector Camacho? Some call it colorful, others call it obnoxious. What does Bobby Ches think?
Bobby Ches thinks he is a very flamboyant man that can pull it off. Hector does it. I still think he's a very likable guy. Certainly throws a few antics in that some people don't like. Boxing is more of a man's man game, but he makes it a little fun.
What do you expect against Eddie Van Kirk tonight?
Well, I talked to Van Kirk earlier, and he swears he's in the best shape he's ever been in, and they always say that, but we'll see. He's going to have to pressure him. I expect him to try and go to the body and wear him out, maybe get him to stand and fight with him a little bit, but we'll see. He's got his work cut out for him.
All right, we're getting set for our first fight, closing in on our #1 bout of the evening, a southpaw, Hector Camacho, tuning up for his September showdown with Julio Cesar Chavez against Eddie Van Kirk. And here is Eddie Van Kirk, an erratic pro career preceded by an interesting amateur stint, including a win over former Olympic gold medalist Jerry Page and a 1-point loss to current IBF junior welterweight champ Pernell Whitaker. Eddie Van Kirk in the ring, awaiting the biggest opportunity of his life. Some believe the most dangerous fighter in the world is one who has nothing to lose. And certainly Eddie Van Kirk tonight looking to play the role of spoiler against the Macho Man. Hector Macho Camacho, the three-time world champion, owns the second longest winning streak among active fighters behind Julio Cesar Chavez. Camacho says signing to fight Chavez in September has given him back his motivation to fight. Macho Man always